Most of us have seen the new reveal on Street Fighter 6 Ken Master design and prequel story. It reveals amazing details about the relationship between Street Fighter's newcomer Luke and legendary character Ken Masters. What are the details that add these amazing characters together? Without further ado, let me welcome you to the Street Fighter verse. Since Ken Masters' first trailer, fans across the internet have been wondering what is wrong with him, and with every reason. We were accustomed to watch Ken be a great success in his family life and in his career. Now, thanks to Game Informer and their special coverage of the situation, we finally get to have some of our questions answered. It is revealed that Ken Masters' backstory involves him being mistakenly arrested as a terrorist suspect. But why the abrupt change of events in his story? Well, according to the game's art director, Kaname Fujioka, they wanted to bring back the fiery and explosive side of Ken's personality from Street Fighter 2, while his goofier side has been toned down. In the Alpha series, he was a little more playful and lighthearted in a way, said Fujioka via Game Informer. For 6, we wanted to bring that fiery explosiveness back into it. In comparison, Luke in Street Fighter 6 might be cheerier and a kind of a playful character. We wanted to differentiate from that, so we wanted to go with this more fiery type of personality. And there being the story behind Ken, and there being a more serious tone to him, we wanted to express that through the character designs as well. Street Fighter 6 game director revealed that Ken's unfortunate ordeal as a terrorist suspect will be detailed in a new comic series. Of course, Ken is now coping with the fact that he's being accused of a crime that he didn't actually commit, leading him to adopt a fugitive-like design. Nakayama states, and I quote, "Throughout the series, it seems like his life has become more and more stable, and the team felt like he was losing a reason to fight, but this is a way to create the reason for him to step up. We want to create that kind of plot line that explains why Ken is important and gives him that purpose. The story will be tied to those other characters close to him. So the Capcom team has created the perfect fugitive-like scenario, where he leaves his family, cuts communications with them, and hides in the shadows. But the question stands, who or what is he running from? While the Street Fighter team won't give any more information on the matter, maybe the upcoming 4-issue comic series of Ken might help us understand more of what is happening. Udon Comics are currently working on the series, but they have shared a couple of unfinished pages from the comic that could give you insights on the matter, as well as an image from Ken's arcade story, where he's apparently being detained with the text, "Who's behind the terrorist bombing?" and questions surrounding the champ. And how do these events link to Luke? Well, in Street Fighter 5, in his story Like Father, Like Son, Luke reminisces about his father, who suddenly sprang into action, evacuating civilians in a mall upon discovering an IED planted by terrorists, sacrificing himself while protecting others. These events appear to imply that Ken or the Masters Foundation caused these bombings, taking the life of Luke's father in the process. In these Udon comic images, we can see Luke wearing a military gear and coming into contact with a boy who is more than likely Mel, Ken Masters' son. Also, a group of mysterious characters appear in the Udon comic pages, who we don't yet know, with the exception of one. He appears to possess an identical beard to Street Fighter 6 newcomer JP, so maybe his group is heavily involved in Ken's demise. Since Ken can't exactly go barefoot while on the run from the law in his G, his new design has a coat and boots to help him blend in. As Fujioka points out, the Red Shoto still carries around some items that are important to his identity as a world warrior, including the black belt on his arm. The Street Fighter team's approach seems to be great in my opinion. I think it is time to give Ken a little spotlight in the Street Fighter universe. I guess we're gonna have to wait until Street Fighter 6 and the Udon comic drops to get the full scope of what is happening, and also to see how Ken Masters will rise against this major obstacle in his life. So what did you like about Ken Masters? Let us know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to stay up to date on new theories and info. Thank you for watching. This has been your Street Fighter host. Welcome to the center stage, our new Discord server. There you can talk with us, chat about current events going on in Street Fighter, information, theories, and lore. We'll leave the link in the description box below. We want to thank everyone for tuning in and becoming part of this Street Fighter community. We want to thank you for your positive comments towards our channel, because it only habilitates us to grow even more. From the Street Fighterverse crew, we thank you.